Why we sleep. A third of your life spent unconscious, vulnerable, not eating, not reproducing. Evolution kills anything that wastes time. So why not sleep? Nobody knew until 2013 when Dr. Maiken Niedergaard at Rochester discovered something incredible. Your brain has a waste disposal system that only works during sleep, the glymphatic system. While you sleep, your brain cells shrink by 60%. Cerebrospinal fluid floods the gaps, flushing out toxic proteins, especially beta amyloid linked to Alzheimer's. 2024 studies using two-photon microscopy showed this happening in real time. Your brain literally takes out the trash while you're unconscious. No sleep, the poison accumulates. Every all-nighter I've pulled was slowly killing my brain, and I can't undo that. Sleep isn't rest, it's maintenance, like dialysis for your brain. Why we have blood types. 4 letters between life and death. A, B, AB, O. But why do we have different blood types? Early 2000s research revealed the answer: evolutionary weapons against disease. Type O gives malaria resistance but makes you vulnerable to cholera. Type A does the opposite. Each evolved where different diseases dominated. A 2022 BMC medicine study showed type O had 12% lower COVID risk. Your blood type influenced pandemic survival. But it goes deeper. Type O people have higher stomach acid, better meat digestion, worse stress handling. Type A has different hormones, different personality traits. A 2021 Neuroscience study confirmed measurable differences. We're not one species with trivial variations. We're distinct evolutionary versions optimized for different threats. That diversity kept us alive. When plague hit Europe, type O survived better. When cholera ravaged Asia, type A won. There's no normal human. We're all different solutions to different ways to die. The placebo effect. Sugar pill. No medicine. They get better anyway. Real, measurable improvement. How? 2018 Harvard research by Dr. Ted Kaptchuk broke everything. Placebos work even when you know they're fake. They told patients, this is sugar, no active ingredients. Patients still improved significantly. 2023 fMRI studies showed why. Expectation physically rewires your brain's pain circuits. The ritual of taking medicine triggers endorphin, dopamine, and endocannabinoid release. Your brain heals you because you believe it will. Studies suggest 30 to 50% of medication effectiveness is placebo. Your belief is doing half the work. Here's what keeps me up. Your brain can heal you, reduce pain, lower inflammation, but it won't do it unless you trick it with a pill. We're carrying a pharmacy we can't access without the right password, and the password is belief. That's not just weird, that's existentially disturbing. Why you don't have cancer right now. Every second, millions of cell divisions, each copying 3 billion DNA base pairs. Errors constantly. Mathematically, you should have cancer all the time, but you don't. Why? 2011-2018 immunology research confirmed it. You do have cancer, right now. You just don't know it. Daily, your body produces thousands of cells with cancerous mutations. Your immune system, T cells and NK cells, hunt them down and kills them through apoptosis. 2019 Nature study showed healthy people's immune cells constantly fighting microscopic tumors. You've had thousands of cancers. Your immune system never let them win. You only get cancer when this system fails. Cancer evolves to hide, or your immunity weakens from age, stress, or genetics. 2023 Stanford research showed cancer cells actively suppress immune function around tumors, creating cold zones T cells can't enter. Here's what terrifies me. This perfect system works for decades, then suddenly doesn't. Why? We know why we don't get cancer constantly. We still don't know why protection fails. And that's the question that matters. Where viruses came from. Viruses aren't alive, just genetic material and protein shells. They don't fit anywhere in the tree of life. Where did they come from? 2010s, 2020s genome sequencing revealed something wild. All three theories were correct. Viruses have multiple origins. Some are escaped genetic elements. About 8% of human DNA is ancient viral DNA stuck in our genome. You're part virus. Others, like megavirus, are probably degenerated cells, ancient parasites that lost genes. RNA viruses might predate cellular life. When Earth was just self-replicating RNA molecules, viruses might have been first. 2021 Nature Microbiology paper proposed viruses invented genetic exchange. They might have invented sex. 2023 study found giant viruses with genes matching nothing on Earth. Not bacterial, not archaeal, unknown origin. Some scientists think viruses came from extinct life, a fourth domain that no longer exists, genetic ghosts. Viruses aren't alive, but they might have taught life how to live. The answer is weirder than the question. Why we can't regrow limbs. Salamanders regrow legs perfectly. Humans, gone forever. Why? Same DNA, same biology. 2010s, 2020s research by Dr. Ken Poss revealed we can regenerate, as embryos, up to 8 weeks. Then we lose it. What changes? We gain a full immune system. Salamanders have minimal inflammation at injuries. Cells dedifferentiate into blastomas, stem cell masses that regrow limbs. Mammals? Massive inflammation, scar tissue. Immune cells kill dedifferentiating cells because they look like cancer. 2022 science studies showed suppress IL-6 and TNF-alpha in mice, they regrow fingertips. Evolution chose immunity over regeneration. Infection kills faster than lost limbs. But Harvard researchers are developing drugs that temporarily suppress immune response at amputation sites without compromising overall immunity. Human trials might start within 5 years. We might regrow limbs in our lifetime. The only thing stopping us is our overprotective immune system. Why only humans talk? Every animal communicates, but only humans have infinite language, unlimited combinations expressing any thought. Chimps share 98.8% DNA. Why can't they talk? 2001 genetics revealed FOXP2 gene mutation controls speech-brain regions. Defective FOXP2, no speech, no grammar. The mutation appeared 200,000 to 300,000 years ago, right when Homo sapiens emerged. And here's the kicker. Neanderthals had it too. They could talk, but they didn't create civilization like we did. So FOXP2 isn't everything. 2023 Cell study showed humans have 100 plus additional mutations controlling fine tongue and lip motor control. Language isn't one adaptation, it's dozens. FOXP2 unlocked the door. Other changes let us walk through. One gene mutation, 300,000 years ago, and an African ape started talking. Then everything changed. Knowledge transfer, coordination, abstract thought, civilization. Everything exists because of one genetic typo. If it hadn't happened, we'd still be in trees. No language, no civilization. Human dominance hinges on one gene, one mutation, one accident. We're here because of a DNA typo. Amazing and terrifying. Why we age and die. Lobsters don't age. Hydra are immortal. Naked mole rats barely age for 30 years. Why do we? Evolutionary biology answer: aging isn't programmed, it's evolutionary neglect. Antagonistic pleiotropy: genes helping you at 20, reproduction, harm you at 60, cancer. Evolution doesn't care about 60, you'd be dead in nature. Disposable soma: resources go to reproduction over maintenance. Evolution chose babies over longevity. 2019 Nature showed mortality risk doubles every 7 to 8 years after sexual maturity. mathematical, universal. 2024 Harvard research by Dr. David Sinclair identified genes, SIRT1 and SIRT6, that regulate aging. Activated in mice, they extend lifespan 30 to 40%. Aging might not be inevitable, just evolutionary neglect. Dr. Aubrey de Grey predicts the first person to live 1,000 years has already been born. We've solved aging. Death from old age isn't biology's law, it's evolution not caring after reproduction. We could fix it, maybe soon. But then what? What happens when humans live 1,000 years? We've solved the mystery, now we face the scarier question. Should we stop aging? Why cells have death timers? Every division, telomeres shorten. After 50 to 70 divisions, cells stop or die. The Hayflick limit. Why build in cellular death? 1990s to 2010s cancer research, cells dividing forever become cancer. Hayflick limit is a failsafe. Enough divisions equals mutations accumulate. Kill switch activates. Cancer bypasses this by reactivating telomerase, so cancer is immortal. Brutal paradox. Preventing cancer causes aging. Short telomeres equals no regeneration, equals organs degrade. 2018 cell study showed mice with hyperactive telomerase lived 40% longer but had 300% more cancer. Evolution chose prevent runaway division at the cost of tissue failure. Dr. Maria Blasco's research suggests threading the needle extends telomeres while enhancing cancer surveillance. But here's what keeps me up. If we remove the Hayflick limit, what protections are we breaking? The mystery is solved, or one breakthrough from dramatically extending lifespan. But every time we outsmart evolution, we find it was protecting us from something we didn't see. These mysteries aren't just about biology. They're about deciding what humans should become. Science can't answer that alone. Which mystery do you want solved? Once solved, what do we do with that power? Let me know in the comments. The scientists working on these are people who got curious and couldn't let go. Maybe one of you will solve the next mystery. Maybe you'll answer a question we haven't thought to ask. Until next time, your solved mysteries held together by unsolved ones. Evolutionary duct tape that became conscious and started asking questions about itself. And somehow, that's the most beautiful mystery of all.